What happens if China replaces the US dollar? What if one day the US dollar wasn't the world's main currency anymore? No more pricing oil in dollars, no more global trade running through the US system, and instead, China's currency, the Yuan, takes its place. It sounds unlikely, but parts of this are already happening. For decades, the US dollar has been the backbone of the global economy. Around 80% of the global trade transactions involve the dollar, and most countries hold the reserves in it. This gives the US massive power, economically and politically. But now that dominance is slowly being challenged. China isn't just growing economically, it's quietly building an alternative system. Countries like Russia, Saudi Arabia, Brazil, and even the ASEAN nations are starting to trade using local currencies, including the yuan. China also has built its own payment system similar to SWIFT, and it's developing a digital yuan. And here's the key. This isn't just about replacing the dollar overnight. It's about slowly reducing dependence on it. And this shift isn't just theoretical anymore. Look at what's happening in the Middle East right now. Iran, which sits along one of the most critical oil choke points in the world, the Strait of Hormuz, has signaled that future oil trade could shift away from the US dollar, potentially requiring transactions in other currencies, including China's yuan. And this matters because roughly 20% of the world's oil passes through that one strait. If even part of the global oil trade starts moving away from the dollar, that could weaken the entire petrodollar system, the system that has helped maintain US dominance for decades. And suddenly, this isn't just about China rising, it's about the rules of global trade starting to change. So why would countries move away from the US dollar? It's simple: control and risk. The US has the ability to impose sanctions, freeze assets, and restrict access to the global financial system. We've already seen this happen. So for many countries, diversifying into other currencies is about protecting themselves. Now imagine this trend accelerates. More oil priced in yuan. More countries holding yuan instead of dollars. The US loses one of the biggest advantages, while China gains influence not just in manufacturing, but in global finances. But here's the truth. The dollar isn't just disappearing anytime soon. It's still deeply trusted, widely used, and backed by strong financial markets. So this isn't just a sudden takeover. It's a slow shift. A world where the dollar still dominates, but no longer stands alone. And that could reshape global power in ways we're only beginning to see. So what are your thoughts? Drop a comment below. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit like, subscribe, also hit that notification bell for more vlogs, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.